Hola, ¿qué tal? Or they can say here in Barcelona, because many people don't know this, but Spanish is not the main language here. Actually, the main language people speak is Catalan. So basically what they say is not buenos dias, they say bon dia here, which is like good morning in Catalan. And I kind of felt like starting the vlog here because this is kind of Barcelona here. I mean, you have the Rambla, you have all these places where, oh, I gotta go down this street with the sun. You have all these places here in Barcelona that you guys think of, the Sagrada Familia, Barceloneta, La Rambla, Plaza Real, Plaza Catalunya. But this is kind of like the real, most of the places are very similar to this in Barcelona if you stay out of the tourist areas. And I guess I'm always here in this area. I basically live whenever I'm here. The hundreds of times that I've been here, it's always within about 500 meters of Plaza Real. Anyone who's met me in real life, people who've met me here, we've probably met within 500 meters of Plaza Real, because that's kind of where, it's like the heart of the city for me. That's the heart. La Rambla's like the arteries, but everything leads to like Plaza Real. And today, since I'm here, I'm feeling much better that I'm all caught up in the vlog. I'm happy to have you here, happy to kind of show you around. Kind of like normal, no plan today, but I do kind of want to walk around and just try to maybe explore and walk down some of the small streets here in Barcelona, because that's more of the real Barcelona. I want to say around 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock is about the only time that you can find La Rambla somewhat clear and not with a packed full of people. Same as Plaza Real. If you come anywhere between 5, 6, 7 in the morning, the parties are still just finishing, so it's still packed, or not packed, but it's still full of people, and maybe not necessarily the kind of people you'd want to be around if you were here and kind of with a family and all that kind of stuff. But around 8, 9, 10 is when you got to come see it. It's a totally different vibe then. But like I say, kind of just walking around, I basically am kind of like, this is kind of like my area here. So it's weird vlogging here, I must say, because it's like, I'm here all the time and I never even think about it. I just kind of chill here, try not to hit my trucks. If you guys don't know, probably my favorite place in Barcelona is right here. This is Jamboree, and next to it is Kabul, which is a pretty good hostel for you guys to stay in as well. But when I'm here, it's just kind of just chill. It's really just super chill vibes. And then in Barcelona, you kind of never know what to expect. And speaking of, Barcelona. And then another place you must see is this place right here. The name of that place is called 15 Nits. In English, it looks like 15 nights. I've talked about it many times in the vlog before, but probably one of the best restaurants here in the square, and not so as expensive compared to these other ones. But yeah, off to try to get some work done, meet up with some friends, but kind of a little montage as I'm walking through these little small kind of streets here in Barcelona, which is, as I say, it's the real Barcelona. But one thing to know is always be careful when you're walking through these little alleyways in Barcelona, these little small ways. You kind of have to be careful for these walkways right here. For these ways right here, I see a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people literally get robbed there. And it's not like knives and come with you like that. But basically, when you're coming through these little small alleyways, you have to be careful, because people will, what they do is they target people. They see you walking as a couple, or they see you have a kid, or you have a lot of bags, and they'll snatch one of them and then they'll run. They never really do it in these long walkways like this. They do it on those corners because they snatch your bag and they turn a corner, then they turn another corner, and these guys are fast and they're professional. There's like 2 or 3 of them a lot of times. So always be careful when you're walking through these little side streets here. Of course, everyone thinks it never happens to them, but it's always something just to be vigilant of and be aware of. Have your stuff close to you when you're walking through these small places. I've seen it before. I saw it the other night, and you can do nothing about it. A guy came running around the corner like, they got everything, and we couldn't even stop them. They just come flying around the corner and they do it. So when you're walking through, beware the cross sections in the small streets. But please don't let that scare you. It's just, it can happen anywhere. But just here is like, you kind of know where you're at more at risk than in other places. But yeah, okay. And, you know, actually kind of where I'm standing, I'm kind of gonna give you guys like a little bit of a, almost like a history lesson. So basically where I am, or not a history lesson, but kind of like a, something that's happened recently. Basically where we are, Plaza Royale is just right behind here. La Ramblas is going this way, a little bit, maybe just about 50, 100 meters that way. And basically this used to be one of the dangerous places in Barcelona, this little square right here. So what they did is they have a camera, of course, right there in the corner. And this is something that some of my friends were telling me like a couple years ago. And they built this playground. And it's not like a playground makes a place safe, but it makes it a little less dangerous. But during the day, you can see they're setting up for these, they're setting up these restaurants here, but there'll be tables and places like that where you can chill here. And this is mostly where the locals go. So you guys are here, this kind of area, what this looks like, this is more of like the real Barcelona. This is where me and my friends, we're here. We're in this place. One of my favorite places to eat are down one of these very small alleyways. It's a little hole in the restaurant place, which maybe we'll go there right now and I'll show you to give you guys an idea of what it's like when I'm here with my friends. And of course, they're locals. Well, they're not locals. They've been living here a long time. Basically one of the places that they go, or that we go all the time, because it's not too expensive. The people are super friendly. It's literally right this way. Oh yeah, they're kind of always working on the roads here. But wow, the sun is, wow. But anyways, place I was telling you about, little hole in the wall restaurant. I can't see actually. Hold on. This place right here. So it's down a little small street. Kind of at the corner way, so be careful, but right here. It's like one of my friends, one of our favorite kind of restaurants to come to. It's a little hole in the wall place. You would never know it was here. But I just remember coming here. And that was the place we went to all the time. So it's kind of like a walk down memory lane. You know, I don't have any adventures to go on when I'm in places like this. I just enjoy sometimes just chilling, just being in a place and enjoy just being in that place. And just 10 seconds walk, you're in a square, nobody. But this is a restaurant. They will have tables and everything out here. It is super early. But yeah, this is kind of like the real Barcelona, kind of speaking. Okay, and actually this place that I'm in right now, this place is called El Born. This is kind of the place where a lot of people that I know live. A lot of people, if you can't stay in Raval, which is by La Rambla, all that with all the tourists and all the people, a lot of people come here and they stay in El Born. It's more quiet, you can eat and everything. And this is kind of, I guess I should say, it's kind of like a disclaimer. This is not like an official tour of like where you guys should go. I'm literally this morning just trying to find Just trying to find a place to have some coffee, really. But trying to turn it into a tour guide as well. And this is kind of like, I think this is like it's like a little mini Rambla up here with the eternal flame above my head. Okay, so it's probably like maybe 5 hours later, and one thing I'm realizing, which I guess I knew it, but I'm realizing, is that if you guys do come here to Barcelona, north of Spain, south of France, very similar weather, almost no matter what it looks like in the morning, even if it's cold, by around 12 or 1, which is around 13 o'clock for you guys, it's like, it's gonna be warm and it's gonna be nice weather. It's almost always guaranteed. So right now, as I'm leaving a place where I just finished getting some stuff done, talking to some people, now just I guess kind of just enjoy the sun and everything while it's out, and while I feel the temperature is changing here, but I need to enjoy it and profit as much as I can while it's still not too cold. Okay, so I've been kind of exploring Born for a while now. I must say, when you guys come to Barcelona, don't forget about this side. It's basically, there's kind of just literally one road going to the beach that kind of divides and separates this place. But it just seems like a much more quieter section of Barcelona, but you still have the same vibe as in the center, but not the tourists. So plenty of places like this, marketplaces, bike places, cafes, many cafes, but little streets like this, and it's so cool. And although I couldn't like film every single little street I was walking down, I kind of was just enjoying and taking it in for myself. Like, it's not bad. It just seems much more local, all the little side streets and places like that. But I guess since I kind of started today exploring Barcelona, and maybe end it here, and what a real, for me, like a real Barcelona, in a place where it's kind of like this. This is the real Barcelona, not necessarily Rambla, kind of how we started before. But yeah, I think I'm gonna, wow, jamon. Yeah, maybe end the vlog here. Hope you saw and learned some new things about Barcelona, exploring the real Barcelona here. So I feel like it's only right to end it in what is like a lot of Barcelona, how it looks being here, and telling you guys thank you. I appreciate it. And it's weird, I haven't been vlogging, I feel like I haven't had my camera in a long time, so I'm still getting the hang of this. I'm learning how to vlog. I need to take my course. Vlog like a charm, hashtag, just so you guys know, giving it a little shout out. But kind of on that note, making my way here, probably gonna make my way down back to Raval, which is kind of the center where you see all the people at. And this right here is kind of the street that kind of separates Raval and El Born. So I'm heading back to Raval, but I want to thank you guys so much for the support. You guys who have been supporting the channel, thank you guys so much. You guys who have been supporting me, thank you so much. Your comments, questions, everything, thank you so much. And I'll speak to you guys all later. And everyone always remember to work hard, be brave, and don't forget to smile.